Hi everyone, once again, thank you so much for the love and support and likes and sharing and subscribing. It's just amazing to know that you guys love or like what you see, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to ensure that whatever I do is able to help, teach, and hopefully give you an insight into what you want to be as a content creator, and how it can help you to build better content, and what you need to know in terms of business, or in terms of the YouTube lessons, which help you to understand a lot more about YouTube as well. So once again, thank you so much, all over the world, every single one of you from all over the world. A big shout out to every one of you. Once again, welcome to Learning with Lenny. This is bonus lesson number 46. So it's just 4 more lessons to 50. It's just amazing knowing that, a person like me who really didn't know anything about YouTube has been able to learn from a lot of people, and put it into perspectives to help each and every one of you, so that you understand a lot more of how you can do better in YouTube as well. Okay, this topic I think is really important for you to understand, especially if you're a new viewer, or if you've been watching my channel all this while. I think this topic would actually help you to really understand a lot more about YouTube. As you know, these are the bonus lessons. The bonus lessons is really to teach you about YouTube. So today what I want to talk to you about is 4 YouTube policies and guidelines that you should know. But I think it's not you should know, I think you need to know, and you must understand it for you to be able to really move forward with YouTube, so that you don't get frustrated if anything were to happen as well. Okay, first thing is community guidelines. So it's what can and can't you do on YouTube. So always remember, there are things you can and there are things that you can't do on YouTube, especially when you create content, because a lot of things can be against YouTube laws. So you've got to be able to understand that, so that you don't misguide, or you don't get banned from YouTube itself. So you need to understand that. So it's basically to protect from harmful content. Okay, so it's things like what kind of videos there are, what you like, don't like, so it's really to protect from harmful content. So remember, even words that you use, songs that you have on your background, everything can play a part in you decreasing what you are currently making, or what you think that you can make. It could also ban your content. For example, it could ban your channel, for example. So always remember that at the end of the day, what you want is to create good content, and content that doesn't go against their guidelines as well. Okay, the second thing is copyright. Always make sure that whatever content you're doing, at the end of it, make sure that you have it in your titles, and you have it in your description, that whatever content is being done, it's done by you. It's not a copyright of any other content. It's not taking content, putting it into yours. So always remember that there are a lot of people out there who trademark, who create content, and or people who create music, song that you can't use. So you've got to be able to understand all this. It's really important that you understand this copyright, because it's basically to protect your content from others as well. So whatever you create, always remember that it's to be able to create for you, and to be able to make you protect your own content from anybody who wants to pitch or pinch from it, using what you have done. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, the third thing here is monetization policies. So it's really important for you to understand that at the end of the day, when you create content, when you've passed whatever criteria there is, there comes a time when you are going to be rewarded for what you do. So this is what you call monetization, right? So every time you create a content and you put it up on YouTube, you've got to be able to click, and when it comes to the monetization, you put it as on, so that you get paid for what you're putting out on the internet, right? So it's really important for you to understand the monetization policies is basically to protect your content so that you get paid. Okay, Again, you need to understand, it's happened to me as well. So sometimes it's actually learning, making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and then improvising and improving what you do. So remember that when you create content, sometimes what happens is you put some music on, or you just want to make it hype, and you put music that is out there already. So what happens is YouTube could ban that content. YouTube could stop it from actually being released, or YouTube can come back to you, which has happened to me, and tell you that this music in your video actually belongs, somebody has claimed for those rights, and now it's your choice to whether you want to share the revenue you're going to make with that person, or whether you have to change that music altogether. So if I was you, I'll change the music altogether, because what's the use of sharing revenue when you create a whole content on your own, right? So it's really important for you to understand that. So monetization is really important for you to be able to make money, because you work hard at creating content, you work hard at thinking of ideas, you work hard at making things happen, right? So it's really important for you to get paid based on your hard work in your thoughts and everything, right? So it's all about your time as well. Okay. The last thing here is legal removal. So always understand that legally you are contracted to YouTube. So whatever you do, they go through it, they see whether it's good or bad, or and if it's bad, there can be legally, it can be removed. So understand what you do, understand how you do it, and why you do it as well. Okay, so remember that focus on countries' laws to comply with. So there are certain countries that you are able to do this, there are certain countries that you can't do this. So always understand that what you're going to put out on the internet, what you're going to put out on YouTube, you need to understand whether it is good or bad, can or cannot be on YouTube. Okay, so it's really important for you to understand that, because this is going to help you when it comes to creating content. When it comes to your videos being out there and not being banned, when it comes to your videos being out there and not being taken by somebody else, or being said that it belongs to them, those are things that happened to me before. So I really do not want it to happen to you as well. Okay, so it's really important for you to understand this. These are the 4 main things, or 4 main policies you should know that is going to help you in terms of creating content. Okay, so I hope this helps you out. I hope you learn from it. Most importantly is share it out, because a lot of people out there who are creating content might not know this, or might not think it's a small thing, but it can be a big thing, because it all goes against the guidelines and basically the policies as well. Okay, if this makes sense, please share it out, please tell it to people, please put it on your socials. It could help me out as well. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you've reached all the way here, please thank you from the bottom of my heart. Most importantly is a like if you like it, share it out to people, comment below what else do you need in terms of help, or what do you need to know more. More than happy to help you guys out. Thank you for all the love and support that you keep commenting. I really love it. And most importantly, if you're new and you're first time watching, please make sure to subscribe, tell everybody, and let's have more subscribers as well. So once again, thank you so much for watching the bonus lesson, and I will see you in the next bonus lesson.